Hi, so I'm going to give you a brief introduction to Module 5. Module 5's themes are all about institutionalized and internalized sexism and oppression. There are two shorter articles that are non-scholarly and two longer ones that are scholarly in nature. So you know for the quiz, this quiz will probably be looking at themes drawn from the more scholarly sources. I want to start by just reading the definition of institutional oppression. So it is the systematic mistreatment of people within a social identity group, supported and enforced by the society and its institutions, solely based on the person's membership in the social identity group. So that's just to say that it's not just that sexism or oppression can occur, it only occurs at the individual level, but we'll be looking at other levels where it can occur, and one is the institutional level. And so individuals can be sexist, but when we're thinking about institutional sexism, we're thinking about it not happening one individual to another, but rather systems that are at play that create these power differentials and give some people more privilege or give them like dominance in a social hierarchy. And so when you read the article that's about internalized sexism, we're looking more at like individual displays of that internalized sexism via conversation and how it comes out in this social interplay. But we need to be thinking about, for a lot of people, the reason why they internalize something is because it's part of the bigger institution that they are a part of, or the society that they're a part of. And so again, it's hard to see, right? And while it's important to be looking at these occurrences of sexism or oppression on an individual level, and we need to be critical of that, we also need to be taking a broader approach and thinking about what's happening at the level of the institution or the system that is reinforcing these things that are happening at the level of the individual. And you need to consider that you'll have a bigger impact if you can start to change the institutions at play rather than just trying to shift every individual's behavior. And so in the second scholarly article that I post, that's the What Lies Beneath one, we're looking at sexism and oppression and racism as it exists within a scholarly institution, so at a university, and how this has kind of been ignored and kind of easily passed over by using certain kinds of data analysis. But that whenever you actually dig a little bit deeper using some of the more open-ended questions, which is qualitative data, it tells a different story. And so I hope you enjoy the readings.